there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in intelligent, beautiful Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check for every area of your gorgeous life. We're going to find out what are the incoming money miracles, the windfalls of wealth, new job and career opportunities and miracles in your work life. And of course, that beautiful feeling that we call love. Who are you manifesting in love, whether it's new love or a reconciliation? Hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind at all, Capricorn. Join me as I pray to the angels and spirit guides to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear Universe, dear angels, let us know who or what is gorgeous Capricorn manifesting in their life as a blessing. Who is manifesting in Capricorn's life as a lover, as a friend, as a soulmate, as a supporter? Let us know through the cards. What are the miraculous breakthroughs happening for Capricorn at this point in time? Those Capricorns who want to restart their life, you want a new beginning in life, a breakthrough. How is this going to be happening? Use me as a messenger, as an oracle, to deliver these good tidings to gorgeous Capricorn. And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Capricorns. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work wonderfully well. Now, what's the overall energy, the theme of the reading? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So this all makes sequential sense. It's speaking to me. Now, right off the bat, I see a lot of possible messages in these cards. Queen of Cups. Time for self-care. Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, you've been at it. You've been working hard. You're climbing that mountain. You're going from success to success. And if you aren't, let me tell you, you're going to feel that way very soon. Now, some of the Capricorns, you feel your progress is slow. I'll tell you why. We have the Knight of Pentacles. He has a horse, but he's walking. That means that the journey to your goals, or the journey to what you want to manifest, has been slightly slower than what you would hope for. But let me tell you, you're going places slowly but surely. And keep in mind, Capricorn, you're ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is, he puts a lot of hurdles and obstacles in our path to make us stronger as people. But once we pass these challenges, once we finish our karma, we are blessed wonderfully. Let me tell you that. So Knight of Pentacles, even though your progress, especially financially, has been slow, you're going to see the results, Nine of Pentacles. And what are the results? Nine of Pentacles, financial independence. Those of you who have a lot of debts, be it a credit card debt or your credit card score is really low, your credit score is really low, you have a lot of student loan, debt in any shape or form, you have it. By the end of this year, I see you being released from this debt. I'll tell you why. Nine of Pentacles, the number 9. The number 9 is all about finality. It's ruled by the energy of Mars. We are also in a number 9 year. 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. By the end of this year, I see many of you paying off a lot of debts. Some of your debts are going to be written off. Some of you are also thinking of filing for bankruptcy. And I'll tell you why. Because we got 7 of Swords. You could have had a business and you got scammed. You got scammed by a client, by a customer, by a business partner. They went away with the goods, or they went away. They stole, they fudged the accounts. And you're thinking, should I file for bankruptcy? The answer is yes, do that. So, because this situation was kind of, someone did you dirty, Capricorn. So, yes, you can file for bankruptcy. I see that helping you financially as well. Now, bankruptcy laws are different in each country. So, take the wisdom of a lawyer. Now, Nine of Pentacles, I see you being financially independent by the end of the year. And you're gonna breathe a sigh of relief. Queen of Cups. Emotional contentment, being at peace. She's literally sitting in a body of water. Being at peace. Are you going to be in peace with regard to what? With regard to your finances. So I definitely see that progress in terms of your finances, whether you're a Capricorn man or a Capricorn woman. But even more so, if you're a Capricorn woman, you're a single woman, because I see all single women here. If you're a Capricorn woman, you're a single woman, you are dependent on a single income. Why do I put a stress on single income? Because it's getting increasingly difficult to run a home, a household on a single income. It wasn't that difficult in the years gone by, but it's becoming that way. But what I see is that I see you being more at ease with your finances, Queen of Cups. So, Nine of Pentacles, also some of you, you've been unemployed for a long time, or you've been between jobs. Your business hasn't been doing too well. You've just had a couple of clients. I see your client number growing. I see you kind of stepping back on your feet, coming back on your feet. And some of you, you've been living in housing that has been temporary. So you could be living in a motel, or you're living in an Airbnb, you lost your home, you're fearing homelessness. Let me tell you, you will have a home of your own. So if you're having issues with regard to wealth, money, job, home, I see you being at ease with it. I see it easing off, especially by the start of the season of July, because Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. Actually, as I speak, by the end of June, Cancer season starts. So some of you Capricorns could also have Cancer somewhere in your charts. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, then it's a double confirmation for you. By the start of Cancer season, I see you finding a home. And if you're fearing you're going to lose your home, that's not going to happen. I see many of you, with regard to finances, with regard to home, with regard to your assets. And remember, your body is also an asset. If you've been having health problems of body, and even, psychological problems, I see it getting better by July. And we are just on the heels of July. We come to nearly the end of June. Now, what else have we here? What have we here? Again, we have the number 7, which is Cancer energy. Cancer season, many of you are going to be traveling. And I think we've about started Cancer season. Whenever you're seeing this reading, we could have started Cancer season, whichever time zone you're in. Cancer season, that is by mid-July, or maybe max till the end of July. I see you leaving this situation. For some of you, it's a home you don't want to live in, and it's been a constant battle for you. 9 of Wands. It's been a constant fight for you. You literally feel you need to protect your space in this situation. So Capricorn, I see you leaving this situation. Can you see the number 7? It talks about the 7th month of the year, and the 7th month is the month of July. By the end of July, I see you leaving. And I know you're firing on all cylinders. You're trying every possible combination to come out of your situation. For some of you, it's a nasty divorce. Again, 9 of Wands. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's a nasty divorce, so you're getting away from this person. This person is just toxic and also a kind of a cheater. 7 of Swords. They could have cheated on you in the relationship. Now, I don't like to focus on the past, but when an energy comes, I need to speak of it. For some of you, it's your business partner or a vendor, a customer. You find out that they've cheated you. You paid for certain services and they didn't give it to you, or they gave you poor quality products, right? You're being told, this person who tried to cheat you, if it's a big sum of money, if it's quite a big sum of money, Page of Pentacles, perhaps you run a business and this is a vendor or a customer or client who isn't willing to provide the services that you paid them for, you need to take it to court. You need to file a case against them, a civil suit against them. All right? Because this person ain't going to pay up. They have no intention to pay up. And when you confront them via email or text, or give them a call or go down, they're going to be very defensive. 9 of Wands. They're going to be like, no, I never received the money. Or no, I gave you great products. I don't know why you're complaining about it. So you may want to keep an eye on that. So I say you're leaving a toxic situation. It could be a living situation. You could be from a toxic family. The same energy that I said. Fraud, scam, lies, being defensive, shouting, screaming, arguments. I see you leaving it by the end of July. For some of you, you don't like your neighbors. Your neighbors, the energies are off, and you know that they could be involved in illegal activities. 7 of Swords talks about robbery. It talks about being a scamster, being a fraud. He's literally got a knife in his hand. They could also be violent. Yeah, I'm just telling you, they could work on the other side. They are shady. This person is shady. They've got a hoodie, coming out in the late of night, getting away, stealing things from people's homes and cars. So you want to move away from a place like this? You're right. Your feelings about this person or the people, whomsoever you're having this feeling about, whether they're your neighbor, a colleague, even a roommate, then you need to move away from there. I see this happening for you. And some of you complete relocation. You've applied for citizenship in another country, immigration, you want to move to another city, you need a visa. Whether you're moving within your country, you don't need a visa then. But I see this new start. Some of you want to go to a new city, a new state. I see that happening by the end of July. Some of you have applied for a visa, a citizenship, some kind of work permit. By the end of July, I see you getting a positive result. Amen and hallelujah to that. I see you moving on. And some are just traveling for the love of it. You could have booked your tickets. You're booking your tickets right now. It could be a road trip. It could be by flight. You're booking your tickets right now. And you're wondering, is this a good decision? The answer is yes, it's a great decision. Gorgeous. Gorgeous energies. And now I'm getting a specific situation. Someone comes to you with the Page of Pentacles. This person could be younger than you. And the Seven of Swords. They could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. They're coming to you, Capricorn, with an offer that's too good to be true. And things that are too good to be true are just that. They are too good to be true. And as I said this, it's 11:11 in the reading. So this is a double confirmation, a very powerful one. There's someone out there who's got their eye on something you have. It could be money. They know that you're a hard worker, and so they know that you probably have the bag, you have the money, or your home, or your inheritance. They're going to come and tell you, you know what, Capricorn, give me 5,000 US dollars. I'm going to put it in cryptocurrency. I mean, not you. They are going to put it for you in cryptocurrency. And they're going to return it to you as $10,000 in a week's time. Do not fall for that. Easy returns, quick gains. Don't fall for that. This person is a scamster. Even if they represent an agency, please recheck that agency, recheck their credentials, recheck if they have a registration, or they're just running some kind of, fraudulent investment agency. They are a lot right now. So you need to be very careful. And I say it as a well-wisher. I'm not a fear-monger. I say it as a well-wisher, Capricorn. I know some of the Capricorns you've been disciplined. Great for you. You managed to save quite the sum. But once you have wealth, you need to protect it. Page of Pentacles also talks about money coming in. So we have the Chariot card, the horses running towards the Page of Pentacles. So by the end of July, I see a small windfall of wealth for you. Now, I'm not saying it's millions of money. I'm just saying it's a sizable amount. So for some of you, it's a legal battle. You're going to win this legal battle. You put a court case against someone, or someone's put a court case against you, Capricorn. You're going to win. For some of you, you run a business, because Page of Pentacles talks about a new way of earning money. You could have recently started a side hustle or some kind of business, or you were looking at being self-employed or being a freelancer. You're going to get your first customer, and it's going to be a big order. For some of you, you were kind of going to give up on a certain business you had. You're going to have a fresh infusion of money and capital in this business, either through an angel investor or a client or a customer giving you a very big order. And that's going to boost and uplift that business. Gorgeous energies. Gorgeous. For some of you, it's also a new job. Those of you who are in a job, you look for a salaried role. I see you getting a new job if that's what you want by the end of July. But keep an open mind. This could be a little different from what you've been doing. So maybe I'll give a very small example. So maybe you work in the medical field. You work as a nurse. And this opportunity you get could be for a travel nurse, because we have the Chariot card, which is about travel. So maybe you have an opportunity for a travel nurse, or an opportunity in another city, or in a job that's slightly different from what you do, right? Or maybe you work as a lawyer, but you're only drafting contracts. You actually get, you're getting a role to actually defend someone in court. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be slightly different from what you do, but it's going to enrich you and pay you well. Gorgeous. So that's why I said keep an open mind. Now what have we? I also see love. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. There's someone who's a friend who's got feelings for you, Capricorn. Three of Cups. And all kinds of love is love on this channel, on this community. It's a safe space. So this person, for the last 3 to 4 months, they've got feelings for you. They are a friend. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. They could be slightly younger than you. They're coming to you with an offer of love. Page of Cups. They can't stop thinking of you. And this person could be slightly younger than you. They're coming to you with an offer of love. They're going to tell you, you know what, Capricorn, I've been your friend and that's been great, but I want you as something far more than a friend. Okay. And for some of you, it's the return of an ex. Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups. Either it's the return of an ex, someone from the past. They're coming to you. You're going to see their message on Facebook. Yeah, I'm hearing Facebook clearly. They're going to send you a friend's request. They're going to send you a message on Instagram. They're going to try to, send you some kind of DM. They're going to find out your email ID. I see them coming to you. This person could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Slightly younger than you. They don't have to be slightly younger. Now, age can be physical age. It can also be mental age. They're not as mature as you. All right? They still have that little childishness, childlikeness in them. I see them coming back to you. Either it's a return of a person of interest from the past. You know you had a connection with them. You may not have actually been in a relationship, but you know that there were sparks. You're going to meet them in a party, 4 of Wands. If you're being invited to any wedding, engagement, party, any kind of mall, any kind of festivities, you're going to meet this person there. Gorgeous. You could be going to a concert, or you could be going to some kind of pub or something like that. You're going to meet this person there as well. They're coming to you and they want to have a committed relationship with you. 10 of Cups, a committed relationship. Now, for those of you whose families were fractured and splintered, there were arguments between your children or between your children and you, between you and your sisters and brothers, especially if it's a sister, because I see 3 women hugging you, especially if it's your sister, your mother, or your daughter you've had an argument with and you want a reconciliation. Not them. You want a reconciliation, Capricorn. I see them returning because 10 of Cups talks about peace in relationships. Peace in relationships. That's what. And that's what I see is manifesting. If there was a fallout, if there was some kind of negative energy in the family, people not seeing eye to eye, I see that energy coming to an end. And I'm seeing this beautiful energy. Some of you have 2 beautiful daughters. It could be 1 daughter and a son as well, but I'm seeing for most of you, it's 2 beautiful children and who are very different from each other. And the message to you is you could be a single mother, they could be twins, or there's not a very significant age gap between them. I see 1 beautiful girl, I see 1 gorgeous boy here as well. Or they could be construed as two girls as well, because the energy of Page of Cups is feminine and so is Page of Pentacles, even though there's a young man shown here. Then what is the message? These 2 children of yours, these teenagers, these young adults are very different from each other. Your approach to parenting, grooming them for success in their life should be very different. That's what Spirit is telling me. Because 1 child, Page of Pentacles, they are very practical, they're very grounded, they're very real. And they're also very, very responsible. They take care of themselves really well, so they could do their chores very well. They clean up their room without you having to ask them. They do their homework. They're very on time, very punctual, very stable. This child has a beautiful and wonderful future in education and medicine. The kind that goes to college and, gets first division wherever they go. Scholarships, that kind of energy. And then you have another beautiful child. I call this my rainbow child. You know why? Because they're different and often misunderstood. This child could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. They're very artistic. They're usually lost in their own thoughts. You feel that they're lost in their own thoughts. It's just that they're very creative. They're very artistic. Their intuition is very high. I see a beautiful life for this child. Maybe not a traditional 9 to 5. They may not be very good at education in their studies, but they're going to do wonderfully well in other fields. Music, dance, arts, storytelling, writing, painting, because they're very artistic. So I see that energy. So you know what? You can't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Similarly, you can't judge a monkey by its ability to swim in the water. That's what I would like to say, especially if you're a single parent, or even if you have 2 beautiful children. The approach needs to be different, and there needs to be a level of acceptance also. That, each one of us, we fit in a different way in this universe. Our roles are different. We all cannot be doing the same thing. No. What have we? And you know what? I would request you, Capricorn, take my words. I say it as a well-wisher. Only as a well-wisher, and that's why I speak with honesty. Now, we have the message of Kali. Some of you, there's Indian energy, Indian roots, because Kali is a very revered, very respected Indian goddess. She is like, the mother of Endings, destruction, and then new beginnings. Things that are not required in our life anymore, she destroys them, she removes them. We need to remove the weeds before they prevent the tree from growing, the plant from growing. So that's what Ma Kali does. She removes the weeds of our life. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Remember this. There's something you're holding on to, Capricorn. Ma Kali is telling you, release it. Release it. The old must be released. And we have over here Goddess Pele, divine passion. Some of you have South American roots. You're from Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, Spanish roots. The message is, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And work in that direction. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Some of you are healers. Some of you are oracles. Some of you are meant to heal people through your touch, through your dance. We have the message of an oracle. Wow, what a beautiful woman. I'm sensing Middle Eastern roots here now. Middle Eastern roots. There are a lot of Middle Eastern countries, Arab countries. Oracle, wait for important information. Some of you, I said, you're getting a message, an email, a text. It's going to be good. Wait for this important information. It's going to also, as I said, visa applications, scholarship, grant, business loans. Wait for it. It will be in your favor. And this is the last message I'm taking. Peacekeeper. A harmonious resolution is possible. Yeah. A harmonious resolution is possible. Some of you are having an out-of-court settlement. What is an out-of-court settlement? It's when you put a court case against someone, or someone's put a court case against you, or there's a fear that someone is going to do some kind of litigation or arbitration against you, and they come to you with an out-of-court offer. You know what, Capricorn? I'll give you so much money. This is the compensation I'll pay you. Please don't take this matter to the courts. You're being told it's sensible to take the offer that they give you if you're in this position. If they offer you a sum of money to drop the cases against them, please do it. This is the sensible thing to do. All right? Spirit doesn't want you to get into giving huge lawyers' fees as well. So drop the cases against them if that is yours. If it pertains to you. Love and light, Capricorn. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of getting an important message. Claim the blessings of endings and blessed new beginnings. Claim the blessings of harmony, a harmonious resolution in your business activities and also in your personal life. Claim the blessings of love, joy, harmony, and peace in the comment section, and I'm sure they are yours to have. If you like the way the messages were delivered, you may want to subscribe to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like. And if parts of the reading I felt like I've taken a page out of the storybook of your life, you may want to reach out to me for a private session. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. To schedule a reading, both ways work beautifully well to reach out to me. However, reach out when you feel Spirit impressing upon you to reach out to me. Spirit telling you, I'm going to use Sabrina in a powerful way to deliver a message that you need to hear. That's when you reach out. And those Capricorns who keep sending me emails, texts, messages, how to make a donation or contribution to this channel, I'm sorry I haven't been able to respond quite as soon to all your emails. However, I'm working on a way wherein I can answer all the emails on time. In the meanwhile, if you feel you want to make a donation or a contribution, however small, the links are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link of this channel, of this community are there. Click on the links to share any amount you've been meaning to share. Love and light, Capricorn. You will always be remembered in my prayer. And my prayer is this new abundant beginning that you're hoping to manifest comes to you through the easiest and fastest possible route. Do take care.